Exactly a year ago today, an incident of shattering magnitude and devastating consequences for the media in particular and Ghanaians in general took place at my dinner here in Accra. That was the murder in the most tragic circumstances of investigative journalist Ahmed Suale of Tiger Eye fame. And this act was perpetrated by unknown gunmen. One whole year has passed since that tragedy struck, but it seems like it happened just yesterday. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, that horrific and barbaric incident is still fresh in the memory of the Ghanaian media community and friends of the media. We have been left with scratching our heads and racking our minds to understand what's really happened in a country which is steeped in the rule of law and acclaimed as a citadel of peace. The first glimmer of hope in exacting justice came from the police CID, which announced last year that 2 persons had been arrested for questioning. Our sense of hope was reinforced by His Excellency the President, Nana Akufo-Addo, who told a conference of the Ghana Bar Association that the killers of Ahmed Suale would be found and prosecuted. But this is yet to happen. Given the solid human rights credentials of our president and unquestioning competence of Ghana police, we still summon optimism and pray that the perpetrators of the murder will be found and dealt with surgically according to law. It is needless to recount that the assassination of Ahmed Suale was the main causal factor which dislodged Ghana from her perch atop the league table of free media systems in Africa. From first, we are now third in Africa, and globally from 23rd to 27th. That murderous act also threatened to chill the freedom of the media and dim the beacon of our democracy. The consequences are, simply put, incalculable. There's therefore the need to intensify the search for the arrest of Ahmed Suale's killers and fast-track their prosecution. This will send a clear and strident message that Ghana grants no impunity from immunity.